Alright guys, this is the video of how I finished building this assembly table. I'm doing a little intro here to try on this video. Some of the footage has been messed up. My one camera films alright at night and when it's dark in here, but for some reason when it's light out, the lights really screw with its clarity. I apologize for some of the sound on this video. There's a clicking, I can't figure out what it's from yet, whether I had an external mic on the camera during this filming and I don't know if it was picking up the hum of the lights or was something from my dust collectors on the outside of the wall here, and I don't know if it was something coming through on that or what, but I'll try to get that narrowed down for future videos. This is the final video in this three-part series. You can see I still got some tape from sanding and stuff on this table. We're going through a cold snap right now, but eventually I'm going to have this finished sanded and we'll put a polyurethane or something on all the trim. This video is going to cover the final framing and the trim work. In the back here, I'm going to build some shelving and some storage, but I don't know quite how I want to do that yet to make it functional and ease of access. So enjoy the video, like and subscribe if you want, and we'll see you on the next build. Alright guys, next we're going to take and assemble the assembly table rest of the frame. I got two pieces here cut at 3'6" wide. We're going to glue and screw and face nail just like the runners we did. Alright guys, next we're going to move here my pocket hole jig, and we're going to get these cross members, go ahead and get them cut. We're going to run 6 of them, 1 foot on center the whole way out the top and the bottom, and that's what we're going to screw our plywood to. We're going to put pocket holes along the edge and then along the tops also. So do this one here and then I'll finish the rest off camera. Now we'll turn it and we'll do ones along the top, and then we'll be to screw our tabletop too. From underneath, that way we can't see. Alright guys, next I'm going to take and mount these bottom runner boards across. We're going to glue and screw them. I'm doing 1 foot on center across the bottom, but the plywood will screw to it. So I'll get it ready and we'll do that now. Alright guys, we're going to get ready to put this top board on. We're going to glue and screw it just the same as the bottom. We're going to make sure our holes are up for screwing our top down. I'm going to use 2 scrap pieces here to help me hold the piece up and get it in line, and then I'll put a long clamp on the sides to clamp it in before I screw it in place. So we'll do this first one, and then I'll finish the rest off the camera here. Alright guys, to start the morning off here, I need to add pocket hole screws along this edge and in between each one of them in a couple spots to screw the top down from underneath. So we'll do that now. Alright guys, I got this marked out. I got to notch this out to fit around these posts so the plywood will come flush to the outside of the bench. I got both sides marked. I'm going to cut them out quick, fit it in the bottom, and then we'll screw it down. Alright guys, we got this side all screwed down. I'm going to do the same to the other side off camera and then cut the piece for the middle. And then the next step, we're going to start working on the top. Alright guys, next we're going to take it, this is going to be the base layer for the top. I'm going to have a piece 3/4 down and then a piece of melamine, 3/4 melamine on top. But what I want to do is trim this, flush trim this to my framework. And then we'll put the piece of melamine down, we'll screw this to the underside, flip it back over, screw it from the bottom, and then the final step will be trimming that melamine down. With a flush trim bit, I got my trim router here with a plate on it, and I'm going to go ahead and do that at this point. Alright guys, we got the melamine face down, we got the bottom piece of plywood on top. We're going to go around with 1¼ screws and we're going to screw this down, and then that way if we ever need to replace it, we can take this top off this from underneath, flip it over and replace the top melamine. Alright guys, I got this laid out. It's roughly in position, not screwed down yet, but I laid it out. I'm going to cut it about 1/4 inch shy of the bottom piece of plywood the whole way around to get closer, and then we'll take the router and we'll do the final trim. We got the tabletop all trimmed off. We got it lined up. I got the outside clamped down. So now I'm going to go underneath, and all the pocket holes that I put in, I'm going to screw up into the top and make it solid. Alright, next guys, we're going to take and rip down a trim board for around the top of the table. It's going to be out of a nice piece of oak here. I'm going to make it 1.5 inches wide, because that's going to be my wear surface, and it'll be changeable if I ever need to. Alright, I got the holes all patched with some putty. We're letting that dry. So while it's drying, I'm going to take the router. I got a 3/8 chamfer bit. I'm going to go the whole way around the top and put a chamfered edge before I do my final sanding. Alright guys, that's one pass the whole way around with 80 grit. I will jump up to 180, 220, and then we'll be ready for finishing. So I'll continue sanding off camera, and we'll check back when we're ready to start finishing. Alright, so this is what we got done on today. We got the frame all roughed in, sanded to 80 grit. We got the top on. So this in the back, guys, we're going to take and build in some drawers and things once I get an exact layout of how I want it. But for this video, this will be the end of it. It's probably getting pretty long. So I think it's coming together nice. So like I said, I'm new to the YouTube videos, so I'm trying. I know a lot of my videos don't have a lot of talking yet, but I'll get there, and hopefully if I get a little bit better equipment, I can give you a little bit nicer videos. Moving forward, the channel is going to be building, and then also once the weather gets a little bit nicer, we're going to get outside, and I got some overlanding equipment, a truck, a camper, a couple different camper setups. Plus I do motorcycle riding with adventure bikes and do some camping off of them, as well as some ATV riding. So hopefully I can give you versatility to the channel and grow this with like-minded people that enjoy the same stuff I do. So bear with me and leave some encouraging comments or something to stuff I can do different. So thanks again for watching. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.